Welcome back to the Echte Trojski YouTube channel. It's been a while since I've been uploading a video. The last time I've uploaded something was a live stream on Grand Theft Auto, I think. That is like 10 months ago, 11 months ago or so. But anyway, today I want to show you my Formula 1 collection, which is my clothes, my books, my media and other stuff. So let's just jump right into it. So we begin with the caps. We're really quick. So these are my Formula 1 caps. It's quite a staple a bit. I have here a random Macau cap. This is a very basic Renault cap from the mid 2000s. Another cap from Renault. This is the 2007 cap of Renault when they were sponsored by ING. And here the driver numbers and their nationalities. That was Fisichella and Kovalainen in 2007. A cap from Bridgestone, also a bit basic. A Fernando Alonso cap. This is from 2005, I think. This is where he won his first, number 5. This is his first World Championship cap, 2005. Then a 7 stripes World Champion cap of Michael Schumacher. This is from the end of 2004, beginning 2005, which is a pretty cool cap. Random BMW cap. This doesn't have to do with F1 really. It's just a BMW cap, but they were in Formula 1 for a while, in the mid to late 2000s. An official Formula 1 cap. Then I have here a McLaren cap. This is from, I think, 2005. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. It says Kimi. And on the other side, Juan Pablo. Yes, this is the 2005 McLaren cap when they were runners-up in the championship. And then, last but not least, a Christian Albers cap when he drove for Minardi in 2005. So most of my caps are from the mid 2000s really, and I haven't been buying caps really as of today, but this is a nice collection of caps. Then I was surprised when I packed out my cabin that I have more shirts of Formula 1 than I thought, so that is a bit surprising, but I will go through all of them and see what kind of gems are there in there. So let's start off with this shirt. It's a Red Bull shirt from the mid 2010s. It's not very clean if I do it like this. So this is a shirt from Red Bull from the mid 2010s. This is now a large, but I usually wear an extra large. No, not an extra large, just an extra large. I used to wear a large, but now as I grow older I grew a bit more weight, so I used to wear large, but now I wear XL usually. Okay, then a 2012 shirt from Lotus Renault with it's a Kimi Raikkonen shirt actually. You can see the logo here as well. This is when Kimi Raikkonen drove for Lotus in 2012 and 2013. More specifically, this is the 2012 shirt, I believe. And I'm not sure if you can find these shirts anymore today, but it's a pretty cool shirt. It's a very cool shirt. Then I have a Ferrari shirt from the time that Fernando Alonso drove there. I think this was around 2012, 2013. 2012, 2013 was this shirt. I have several more Ferrari shirts, but this is one of them. Then I have a BAR Polo from 2005. You can see the logo here, Racing Revolution. BAR was later overtaken by Honda. In 2006 it was changed to Honda, but there it is BAR, so this is from 2005. Then I have a shirt from Williams when they had the Martini sponsor in. I think this is 2014, 2015. This is also large, so I think this doesn't fit me anymore really. Maybe if I lose some weight it will fit me better again. Then I have a shirt from Rubens Barrichello. This is from the time where he drove for Honda. And if I look at the colors, this is a shirt from 2006. You can see on the back side the Brazilian flag. So that's the shirt from Rubens Barrichello. Then I have a shirt here from Michael Schumacher. I bought this one when I was at the Belgian Grand Prix in 2017. The back side looks pretty nice too. That is the calendar of the Formula 1 season of 2011, I think. Yeah, it says there 2011. So this was at the time that Schumacher drove for Mercedes in his comeback years. Then I have a polo from McLaren with the Mercedes engine. This is from 2014, I'm pretty sure of it, because McLaren got rid of the Vodafone sponsoring after 2013. And they drove with Mercedes engines for another year in 2014. And they had this silver, very plain silver livery. So this shirt is from that year. Then I have, let's go to the Mercedes shirts. I have two Mercedes shirts. I'm not a Brit licker, as some people might call me, but I actually have two Mercedes shirts. This one is from 2014, 2015. This is also a large. This is when Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg had their epic championship rivalry. And this is a more recent Mercedes shirt. This is from 2017, 2018, I believe. This one is a bit larger. And then I have another Ferrari polo. That's not the last of Ferrari. I have quite some Ferrari clothes. Oh. So this is a Ferrari polo. I'm not sure from which year it is. It's a pretty old one though. So it is pretty cool though. I like the retro stuff. This is the most retro I have, and this is the most recent shirt I got. It's a Jordan shirt from 1992, as you can see here. This is the car. The starting number 33. Jordan drove with 32 and 33 in 1991 and 1992. Their first years in Formula 1. After that they drove with 14 and 15. And I got this shirt from marketplace.nl. This is a really cool shirt. I haven't worn it yet, but to have a shirt from 1992 is pretty awesome, I believe. Then I have another Red Bull shirt. This is a more recent one. This is also from the period 2018, 2019, I believe. This is when they had sponsoring from Aston Martin before Aston Martin came back to Formula 1 as a constructor. Then I have another Ferrari shirt. This one is from the late 2000s, I think, with the Bridgestone sponsoring, as Bridgestone delivered the tires for Formula 1 until 2010. Then the last two shirts, this is a McLaren shirt, but this one is a special Ayrton Senna shirt. His 3 times World Championship celebration shirt with cool badge here. And then last but not least, I have this shirt. This is from a magazine, which I will show you a bit more later. I got this from a friend. He had a box with goodies, and this shirt was one of those goodies. And this shirt is based on the 1998 Formula 1 calendar. So as you can see, the backside looks pretty awesome with the dates, the countries when the Grand Prix were held. So yeah, those are my Formula 1 shirts and caps. Let's go straight to the books. So first I have here a couple of books. I haven't started yet or are busy reading it. So I have this book, the Grand Prix Killer Years. I have a Dutch translated book about Max Verstappen. I have bought this book as well recently about Michael Schumacher when he dominated Formula 1 in his Ferrari years. I have bought this book as well from Alain Prost. It's a picture book, but I have to start on it yet, because I tend to buy quite some Formula 1 books all at the same time, and then wait a bit till I read. This is a preview on this year's Formula 1 season. This is a review of last year's Formula 1 season. I have to start on it yet. I'm busy with these two books right now. Formula 1 Expert, it's a Dutch book. But I read it at work during my break. I try to read more during my break at work so that I can go through these books. But I will take these kind of format of books, not the bigger books, because that wouldn't fit in my locker. And then the Formula 1 car by car 60s book from Peter Hickam. I have the whole collection as of now. So we go to the first cabin and I will show it later on. But first I have some random Formula 1 VHS tapes and DVDs. So these are the two tapes. This is from the Goodie box. And this is a team presentation video from Sauber from 1998. Then as we go further we have Senna, Formula 1. We have films about Murray Walker. We have Winning. That's not a really good movie. It's about the Indy cars. It's a film from 1967, I believe. But the action is pretty good. You can see the start crash there. You have the film Grand Prix as well, the legendary movie from John Frankenheimer from 1966. Then I have movies about Ayrton Senna, about Max Verstappen, about Formula 1. I have Rush as well, about Ferrari Live on the Limit, and then the documentary about Williams. Then I have some other random DVDs about football, about the news, the whole Fresh Prince collection, Austin Powers. Then I have my other books, as I call it, about music, about darts. I have a book about Van Gerwen, about Raymond van Barneveld, and then two YouTuber books about Spencer FC and KSI. Then we go to my Formula 1 books from small to large, but this is just one part. So I have this picture book from Ferrari, I have a couple of books here. Can I show out a specific book really? Well, I can, yeah. So this book, you can buy it in a store, you have to buy it online. It's called Senna versus Schumacher. And it's a pretty cool book, a bit fictional, based on reality. About what would happen if Ayrton Senna wasn't fatally killed during the 1994 Imola Grand Prix. And there are some other stories in it as well, if things have gone differently in the history of the sport. It's a really good book, I recommend it for sure. Then I have some books about Ayrton Senna, some Olaf Mol books, a book about Kimi, about Max. A couple of books from Koen Vergeer, a well-known Dutch writer. Then I have books about Benetton, Jordan, some older books. The autobiography of Mark Webber, which is a pretty good book. Then I have some smaller books as well. This is the collection from Peter Hickam about the Formula 1 cars. I actually bought the book about the 1980s first. And then I got the other books as a gift. So now I'm busy with the 1960s because that came a bit later. And if I finish the 1960s, I am done for now, until the book about the 2000s comes out. Then I have some picture books here from Rainer Schlegelmilch. I have this from Ayrton Senna, which is pretty rare nowadays. Picture book from Jacques Villeneuve, a Damon Hill book, then some other stuff. Then we go to the video games before I go to the second part of my F1 books. So these are my video games really. I have some Wii games, including F1 2009. For the Wii I have some PS4 games here. As we go further below, I have my PlayStation 3 games, all F1 and FIFA. There are also a couple of PS5 games. I'm busy with these two now, F1 2021 of course, and FIFA 22. But I don't play online much. I usually play career mode nowadays because online is really frustrating. Then my PlayStation 4 games with Formula 1 in it as well, and FIFA. And then below I have some other random PlayStation 3 games, a couple of PC games, including Grand Prix 4. I never played it though, because I can't run it on my computer. And then the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 games, so it goes that far. With of course Formula 1 as well. FIFA, I used to collect FIFA and Formula 1 games, which I still do, but I have everything basically now. Every regular release, so for now it goes a bit more relaxed. Then the second and last cabin on my Formula 1 stuff. This is pretty cool. This is my season reviews. So I have the whole box from the 70s, which was released by Brunswick in 2004, I think. And then look at this. This is all the videotapes I have from the Formula 1 reviews every single year. It took some time to collect them, but eventually I did it. Then it goes further into the DVDs. And then if we go further below, we go further until 2019. I haven't bought 2020 and 2021 as of yet. I just didn't thought about it, but I will go after it after some time. Then my Formula 1 magazines from the magazine Formula 1. So this is the layer of 2005 and 2006. Then I have all these years in maps. They started in 1994, at the end of 1994. This goes all the way to 2001. Then if I close the cabin, I go below. Then, well, the one without the year is 2002. Then it goes further, 2003, 2004. And then from 2012 onwards, I have all these. So that goes all the way to this year, 2022. But I have some more below here. I have the magazines from Formula 1 from 2005 till 2011. But I didn't bought the maps for it as of yet, so I need to look after it. And then, last but not least, all the other F1 books I have, all the year reviews from the same magazine. The only one that is missing is 2007. The season previews, I have a lot of them as well. Then some other books, I have season reviews from Uri Schwab. That goes a long way back. I have the first one in Dutch from 1968 and the last one in Dutch in 1985. And then some other picture books. And yeah, that's my Formula 1 collection. I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm sorry my English isn't that great. I don't speak English that often, so I need to work on it. I'm very much aware of it. But still, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you guys later.